tap it when it's too.
Okay.
Because then we'll have to rewind. What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Hey. Can everybody see that good? All right. Is there any energy sensitive people here? Raise your hand. Okay, cool. All right. Well, first of all, my name is John Smarty Mendez, and I'm the proud owner and founder of Holotech, which is a company that I've created since 2012, working with holographic technology, and we've been upgrading the technology ever since I started it. It moved from just regular, what they call Palladian technology, and now we're using pure soul science, which is a totally upgrade from where we started. So this is some of the stuff that we do. We provide solutions for basically everything that's out there that's plaguing the human race. We work with media, water, health, environment. We even can do military grade welds. Basically longevity, electric, changing pollution, all that stuff. That's what we do. We pretty much provide solutions for just about everything. The next slide is it's just a little. The next slide is it's just it's like my bio. This is my bio here. This has a little bit of information of my background. I'm from. I was born in Ponce, Puerto Rico. Was raised in Lancaster. I used to go to IU13 classes because I was cool. Yeah, I needed this. So I was as a child, I was always knew there was something wrong with the world. I didn't fit in. I had a problem reading and writing, and I know now it's because we don't read and write up there. So basically, I was studied. I was tested, like they do with the kids when they start showing these talents. My IQ was tested over 250. I was 5 in the United States. So they labeled me as a genius when I was 7 years old. All of this is paperwork, documented. We have proof. I mean, that's just how it goes. I was moved from 5th grade to 6th grade to 7th grade in 2 months. I mean, I don't know anybody else who had that happen. So basically, I have a passion for helping people. A lot of my source powers come from that. It's pure love. I love humanity. I love helping people, and that's why I constantly get upgraded with certain abilities. We all have them. We're just not told these things, so we stumbled upon them. We use anything from pendulums, telekinesis, not telekinesis, muscle testing, hire guides to develop where I'm at right now. That's what I did. I have a team that confirms everything that I do. So that being said, I'm basically here just to help people. My intelligence level is through the roof. It even scares me sometimes. Okay. Basically, that's what it is. It's pure soul science. We learned how to basically take all the frequencies that Source created, and now we can just generate them in the palm of my hand. For those of you that can see the energy, I'm creating a ball right here. Can anybody see it? No? That's fine. Soon. We'll get to that. Okay. These are some of my inspirations. Nikola Tesla, he was lighting light bulbs in his hands. I can do that. I haven't done it yet. That's not my main focus right now. William Wright, he actually makes orgone energy pendants, pyramids. Orgone energy, it's life force energy. I love his work because that's where it all began for me, where we take negative ions, make his devices, and they take those negative ions and put some positive, just by using a couple every orgone energy. Then you got Dr. Emoto. Dr. Emoto was one of the ones who he learned how you put words on different bottles of water once he labeled the water, then he used to freeze the water. Once he froze the water, he then seen that once you put the word love on a bottle of water and freeze it, once he puts it under microscopic, that's what it looks like. Beautiful snowflake-like figures, right? Once he takes the words hate, puts it on a bottle and freezes, it's all distorted. Now you know why people have problems, because that's all they think about, and that's all, you know, it's the vibration. So if you stay in a loving state all the time and you be kind and service to others, this is what you look like. This is what happens. You stay in harmony. That's what I call it anyway. So you don't want to think negative or be bad, because that's, you know, you don't want to look like that, right? We're all water anyway, right? Well, that's, you know, the way you think creates all that stuff. Then you got Thunder White Cloud. He was the one that has a company called Holotech Labs. I studied with him for about 5 years. He's the one that taught me how to transfer energy from one place to another. He uses holograms, where he stored algorithms, programmed algorithms using devices and machines to burn the frequencies onto certain things. So while I was working with him and studying him, I was developing my own system using you know, methods like pendulums and muscle testing, just to see in my own brain capacity, see what we can do with this stuff, see how we can make it better. So that's what I did. So he was pretty much the start of Holotech, his inspiration. That's why no matter what happens between me and him, I always got love for him, because all of these guys were my stepping stone. They all helped me to realize who I am and what I'm capable of. We all have it. These are some of the holograms that I bought off of Thunder. The car, the vitality, the environmental protection, and then the golden eagle hologram. All of them have different frequencies to do different things. When I bought these holograms off of him, I then made these chips and put that. Well, I made the cards, put the holograms on cards and made them. My first sell was to the ice cream truck, the ice cream man in front of my house. He came by. His car was smoking, black smoke. Y'all seen the ice cream truck before, right? It stinks. So my daughter, my oldest daughter, goes out and gets an ice cream. I come down the steps, I'm like, dude, I can help you get rid of that. I sold him 2 of these chips that same day, because once I put it on there, the smell went away. When I went to Staples to get a poster made, that money that I got from him, I pulled it out. There was an atom on the dollar bill, on the $20 bill. Now, if that wasn't a sign, I don't know what it is.
Wow.
See what I'm saying? So once I seen that, I put that $20 bill, put it in my pocket. It's now encased. Well, it's now in the frame. So I took that serious. Like when Daddy sends signs down, Daddy's source, by the way. When Daddy sends signs down, I pay attention. These are some of my pride and joys. These are actually holograms that you can get on my website. You can go to holotech.biz, pick anything that you see, download it, print it out on photo paper, put it underneath your cup, and exactly what it says, it'll do. For free. Free 99. I'm not charging. The only thing you're gonna have to pay for is photo paper, buy yourself a laminator, and laminating paper. You can make your own coasters out of these products right here. There's tons of them on my website. That's for free. For those of you that are skeptic and don't want to spend money, there you go, free. You don't have to spend no money. This one, I have lots of testimonies on this one in my Holotech chat group, where people, from all around the world are downloading these things and using them. I mean, it's not about money. It's about healing. So we're all going through a healing process. I'm just speeding up the pace. You got stuff for this one right here. This guy here, a guy contacted me from Africa. He wanted frequencies for his buddy. His buddy came from the hospital and told him he got typhoid. gives me a text message. Say, Smarty, you got something for typhoid? I pulled up an image, sent it to him the next day. He's like, yo, bro, you blah, 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 amazing. The next day, the typhoid was gone from his blood. That's documented. That's not BS. So these are some of the stuff that you can get for free. I don't charge for these. It's my little humanitarian project that I'm doing on a budget. A lot of my money goes to making things like this and giving me spare time to create these things. So they're very powerful. There's thousands of testimonies in my Facebook group. I'm not here to convince anybody. I'm just here to educate you. That one right there, it's basically a CBD oil, CBD oil frequency. So what that means is, I'll take all CBD, put it in one spot. So whatever the problem is, that'll adapt to the problem and get rid of it. Yeah, I'm looking. The galactic star, that's pretty much what I just created that about a week ago. There's scientists using all types of sound frequencies and vibrations to help you alter an altered state within minutes through meditation. That one, you just download it, print it out, put it underneath you while you're meditating, and poof, you're gone. That's what it does. It's still new, so we haven't really had testimonies. But that's basically what I do. I make these things and I put them out there, and then I let the people decide. Because at the end of the day, it's all us that matter anyway. I don't care about nobody says. I just put it out there, and then you all decide. These are some of the stuff that I'm working on, like stuff like these headphones with the holographic stickers. You put them on them. You don't have to worry about the kids' radiations, none of that, because actually the magnets in your headsets was sending the radiation straight to your brain. I'm doing stuff like sneakers, because these sneakers have grounding. You don't have to take your sneakers off and walk in the dirt. We can pull rock frequencies, crystal frequencies, soil, dirt. Put it right there. You'll be grounded all day long. A lot of what I do is pretty much far out there for some of the people that aren't into this field, but we'll get them. These glasses here, they have all types of frequencies for fixing your eyes, glaucoma, stigmatism, nearsighted, farsighted. Basically, all your eye problems, you wear them for a couple of days or a couple of minutes before you go to bed, and they start slowly repairing your eyes and putting them back to where they need to be. And all of these products are just certain different things. That CBD oil hologram, I made it stronger, and it's right here. The holograms aren't as strong as the products, and the reason why is because I have to pay bills. So there's T-shirts. I'm wearing one. These T-shirts have frequencies also. They have different frequencies for healing. So you have a T-shirt on, you can sleep like a baby. Depending on what we program it to do, anything is possible. I mean, with man, nothing is possible, and with source, everything is possible. So I practice what I preach. These are just crystals and different pendants that we make sets. We do custom jewelry also. I had people send me their glasses. I had people send me their jewelry pieces, and I pretty much put all the frequencies depending on what they want in it, and then send it back without a problem. These pendants here, the difference between these pendants and those, something like these, they're older models. Those pendants, once they're done, I won't be adding nothing to it. These Super Smarty Charms here, those pendants will be updated every 2 months or so with a list of frequencies that we put out so that you guys can see what all you're getting. I've been doing I've been having these pendants for about 4 or 5 months now, and some of the people that are energy sensitive, they text me and say, "What are you doing?" Because I'm constantly upgrading it. The only thing is, they don't know what I'm doing yet until I put the list out. But yeah, we have all types of cool jewelry pieces. All of this stuff is handmade. We do it ourselves. These are organ devices. William Wright, you know, I always go back to the crew. Those are my crew, they don't even know it. You know, and since time don't exist, they're still here, right? Okay, now, this is a chemical defense, pyramids, these here. These are new organ picture frames. It has everything the organ has, but it has LED lighting, and you can change the mood of the place by changing the color. How many of you know that colors do things? Well, depending on what color. Not only that, the organ pieces can go miles and miles and miles. So just the organ alone can broadcast the frequencies, which is what I do. Now, whatever frequencies we put in there, not only would it turn negative ions to positive, it pretty much broadcasts the frequencies with it. So you're putting out all types of frequencies, you know, whatever we program it to do. I have lists of frequencies that can go from, you know, from here to Hong Kong. These are some of the newer models, organ pieces with the chocolate colors. This one here, you can change the colors of the pyramid. They're all cool looking. These are organ pet charms, and I also sent similar stuff like this to kids in Africa. I sent about 60 or so charms over there for them. These are pendulums where you can do yes, no, you know, pendulums. Anybody use pendulums before? Okay, well, those pendulums can validate what I'm saying. 100%. Those pendulums not only give you the most accurate readings that there is, but they also do the healing too, because we charge them. We put the frequencies in them. So we have pieces like this for office. You know, if you got a boss who's a you know, painted, you know, whatever. This will help clear the atmosphere so that you're healthy and working in a nice, cool environment. You know what I mean? I got this stuff all around me. I'm laughing and giggling all the time. You know, these are new 5G stickers. Everybody's worried about 5G nowadays. 5G this, 5G's that. We don't want 5G towers here. We don't want it over there. So basically, I created these stickers. Yes, they're just stickers, but they have frequencies to cancel out 5G. I've already tested it, demonstrated live outside with the radiation detector. Some of y'all seen that already. Not only do I have the stickers, but I also have free images, like the holograms I just showed you guys. You see here, this is the galactic star. That's the galactic star. You can go on the website, get it for free, put it as a wallpaper, gone. All that harmful crap is gone. Done deal. That's for free. With the stickers, you can get, I believe it's 10 of them for like 30 bucks. A lot of this stuff, I don't even want to charge for it, to tell you the truth, but I have to eat. I have to feed my family and myself. So that's why I offer this stuff free. All of these are just different holograms that do different things, but they all have the radiation protection. So you can get those free. This is the magnetic fuel chip. With these fuel chips, I've been having, we've been having, you know, certain beings around the planet attacking these things because they actually work. And what we've been finding out is that not only do they work, they are using or putting spells and attacking people's electric box to their cars. So the people don't know that they're working, but they are. And the only way, the way we can prove that they're working, go outside and put a glass or a foam in front of your tailpipe and you can see that it starts steaming. That's how you know it's working. The computer chips is what's saying it's not working. It regulates the gas. That's why they had that big explosion in I believe Japan, where all the golf cars, the Volkswagen cars. Anybody remember that big explosion? Well, they had computer chips on those cars that can get you 300 miles to a gallon. They didn't want that out. So anyway, you can put it on your glass door. Glass. You can put it on your metal door here, like I do. It works right there. Or you can put it underneath. This is somebody's trunk. You can put it underneath the rug above your trunk, or you can just lay it in your tank. You can lay it in your tank in about a couple seconds. It's no longer minutes; it's seconds. You can see your car start steaming. you can actually smell the difference from the carbon monoxide to just regular, regular, how you say, regular smells like. Yeah, you can smell. We can actually program it to smell like lavender if we want to. Everything is a frequency.
You can do that tomorrow.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Well, we can go outside later on and I'll demonstrate live. And this is, the reason why I put this picture here is because if, you're gonna go buy a car, you're gonna have a new car. Why wouldn't you want a car and keep it new? You don't have to worry about buildup in the engine because your gas now burns at 100%. It doesn't leave all that goo in your engine. So you're gonna spend $100,000 on the car and not want to pay $100 for one of these? You must be out your mind. This right here, this is the new one. This is actually the new one. I haven't really tested it out yet, but according to source, it works fine. I call it source fuel. What this does, this allows you to put water in your car. Yeah. That allows you to put water in your car because everything is a frequency. Once you get the right frequencies, you can actually make water ignite. How about that? So wait until this bad boy gets tested by people that have the equipment to test it. I really don't care. I know it works. So I'm not here to play games. I keep it 100%, 100. That's how we say in the hood or whatever you call it.
The good hood.
The good hood. Okay, so that's it helps you save money. It helps you save my planet. Yes, it's my planet. Now here is what we call the source generator. Haha, I've been having these people have been giving me a headache. This source generator, what it does, it acts as a solar panel kit. You see the solar panel, you gotta spend almost $10,000. If you're lucky, you spend less than that. But what this does, this allows you to harness source energy from the sun. Instead of going through the panels and bypassing, not bypassing, but going through all this stuff, having to have a power inverter, deep cell batteries, the panels, all the wirings, right? That's how solar panels work. You got to buy the panels, you got to buy the wires, you got to buy the generators to switch it over, the deep cell batteries, all that crap. Or for $100, $150, I think. I forgot what it is. I have all types of stuff. You can bypass all that just by putting one of these stickers on your breaker box. Wow, right? Here's in this little wording here, this lady, she used some of the free holograms, the free ones, put it on her breaker box, and she literally had 0 with the $25 credit. Free. See, they don't want. This is why I tell you guys, a lot of my stuff is free. The only difference is between the free ones and this one is that one is more programmed to do just that, to turn your house into, an electric box or whatever you want to call it. Here's more holograms. In this photo, this lady here shows the free stuff. And then she showed her bill, how it went down, and the AC was on for these last months in the back, and not in the back, but those last months, it went down and she had her AC on. It was summertime. So this is text messages of her. I don't know if you guys can see that clearly because I could barely see it, but I'll put this presentation in the group so you guys can read it. And all of this stuff is already in Holotech chat group. This is stuff that I've been gathering for years, and I've decided to. This is my first presentation like this, by the way. Daddy says it's time to get out there, so I'm out there. These are just stuff that I picked up and gathered up. Look at this one here. This is one of the coolest ones, and it's just like I say. It went from normal everyday stuff all the way down to literally 0. Now the problem is what they're doing is when I'm on a call every night. At the end of this, I'll share the call information and all that from Monday through Friday. I'll share the information on how to get on the call and ask some questions. With this hologram, when I announced this hologram, my team members from all around the world picked up on entities and companies gathering their research department together to combat what I'm doing. You know, and they that's the only thing they can do, by the way, just try to combat what I do. They can't do nothing else. And that's because I'm here on source directives. Whether anybody wants to believe that, I don't care. The only reason why I say that is because it's just the way it is. So this is proof of them tampering with you know, it's proof of them tampering with the source generated. I have proof of it. What they did was they created boxes that they put on your house and they send signals to regulate your electric bills. Right now, there's companies going, they're literally going bankruptcy because they were messing with me. That's true. I'm gonna wipe them all out. And I don't say that lightly. I'm not playing with these guys. I didn't come here to play.
The company's changed it now so that all the things are on the outside. Do you put it on the outside box?
You don't have to. You could just don't worry about that. We'll take care of that. Yeah, we're taking care. Why you think they're going bankrupt? Hello. Anyway, what they're doing is what we find out they're doing now is that they're actually giving people the same bill that they paid last year. You see what they're doing? Yeah. So I have people saying, "Smarty, my bill just came in, and guess what? It's the same exact amount that it was last year, same date, same month." Yeah. I have proof and testimonies on it. So I mean, they're messing with it. You know, they're literally messing with it. I'm a troublemaker, by the way. Okay.
Can I just ask you the last one? I didn't get, where do you put the...
In the breaker box.
Yeah, breaker box.
You open up the breaker box, the panel,
yeah.
Stick it on there, close the door, forget about it. All right, now, this is I like this right here. These are actually photos of the superfood fertilizer that I created. What this does here, it allows you to grow your food 10 times faster and 10 times bigger. This photo here is images from Africa that I sent out, about 100 of these with seeds. That I neutralized all the harmful shit in the seeds, excuse my French, all the harmful crap in the seeds. I neutralized it all, sent it to Africa with a bunch of my technology, and as you can see, the guy says, I don't know how to grow plants and stuff like that. I said, just leave it up to God. He'll take care of it. There you have it. This is all beans, different types of peppers. This is the bananas, and that's what it looks like. It's an orphanage in Africa.
Oh.
You know. So what I did was I went on to eBay. I found the kits of the seed kits. I bought a bunch of them, thousands of seeds of all types of stuff. I sent it to them. It even came with a book on how to teach it. So when I said, "Let God," I didn't even know that part was going to come with it. So the book came with it, and now they learned it all. And now look, they're growing food and they're eating. And you know, nobody paid for that. I don't even share stuff like this. I mean, this is the type of stuff that I'm doing on my free time. So thank you, appreciate it. Now, thank you. See, it's not every day that stuff happens, you know. I mean, now you got me all warm inside. All right, now check this out. This guy here, he's a local farmer here in Pennsylvania. He's actually one of the real truth callers. And what he did was he wanted to test it to see if I was, you know, he knows I was telling the truth, but he just wanted to see what it would do. So here is, he created this box, which is just, you know, in a regular bin. And what he did was put kale in it. These are little pieces of, you know, the kale roots that he grew in there. And then this is 10 days later.
Oh.
You see how fast we can grow food with the energy? This is source energy, by the way. It's pure soul science. That's where it comes from. So when I say, Daddy, I would like to grow food really, really fast. Done. I got it. Now I'm the database. That's how it works. So basically, this guy here, not only did all the kale grow like that, but you can't see it around this area, all his tomatoes and all the vegetation just went crazy. He was like, oh, and it's all recorded, by the way. All of our calls are recorded since 2016, August 1st, 2016. That's when I came on the call, told everybody what I was doing, and it just went crazy after that. Like, you know, it's going to get crazier. It's going to get crazier, trust me. This here is an actual, it's a rose branch. These flowers are just in the vase. This one woman here, what she did was, she took the broken rose branch and threw it in the vase. A week later, it started budding. It started budding. I even have callers and testimonies that call in and say that they put this hologram behind one of those picture frames with the dry flower in it.
Yeah.
Came back to life. So it's basically everything is a frequency. Once you understand everything is a frequency, you can throw it wherever you want to. That's why a lot of the bad guys, cabal members, whatever you want to call it, are losing, because we understand everything is a frequency, and we could just zap them. That's what I call it anyway. Yeah. So.
Excuse me. This. So it's not actually fertilizer that you throw on the water with the hologram.
Yep, you charge the water. Wow. Not only will this stuff grow, but it'll also put an energetic field around your food. So if they want a chemtrail, they'll be wasting their money too. Yeah, I'm not playing with these people, man. We're taking our planet back. We're taking our galaxy back. We're taking the universe back, and that's how we're doing it. These are holographic images. You seen the free downloads that I showed you all? Let me go back. Right here. You see, you can do it yourself. You can go on my website, download it all yourself, print it out on photo paper, laminate it, and make coasters of it. Now, if you don't have those, if you don't have those skills, or if you can't do it, or if you just want to help support us, you go to the website. You pick whichever frequencies you want. What we'll do is, I made a special, not made it, but I took a printer and I hit it with everything that I had. So now all we have to do is print it out and mail it to you. We laminate it. We put the frequencies on it, and we ship it to you for 20 bucks. So you're literally paying $20 for one of those, and it's just for the pain and suffering that we have to go through just to get it to you. So that's stuff we have people ordering this every day. Every day, we have thousands of people. We don't have to prove what we're doing anymore, because it's literally, I'm past that. We're past that. So that's a good thing. Enhanced manifestation. And this one's actually became stronger because there's a little special place called Shambhala. They have a stone in there that Hitler was raising hell trying to get. You ever heard about that story? No. Whoever holds the stone supposedly rules the world. So I went in there, pulled the frequencies, and now I have them. And before I put it out, I wanted to figure out what was up with the stone. Turns out the stone has super manifestation powers. So now we all have it for free.
Wow.
It's in all the products. Here's where I'm at every Monday through Friday. Write this down. This is the Real Truth Call. You can come in, listen to some of the stuff that we talk about. That's my Holotech chat group. That's me right there. There's thousands of people in the group that can give you feedback, because I got stuff to do. This is the Real Truth Call. It's gonna turn into a university. That's where we're going next with this stuff. There's light beings all around the solar system that's getting ready to come and help with with all the stuff. That's the website here. You can go on the website. There's tons of information of galactic history, stuff that we're talking about, stuff that where we're going. There's tons of UFOs in our atmospheres right now, and we're pretty much in the mix. It sounds a little far-fetched for some, but I guarantee you all this stuff is happening right now, and I'm excited to see Michael Salas in the back. What's up, Michael? Michael talks about this stuff in his book. If I were you guys, I would get his book because that's going to help you understand where I'm coming from. We're moving into a brave new world, and we got a lot of help. So, that being, everybody got that? Real true call? All right. Got it? All right, go ahead. The code is 899 pound. Anybody got any questions? Because we're done with this. But like I said, this is the most exciting part right here. Especially to have pictures come back from Africa like this with the food, and I sent it out there for free. You can't beat that. You know, that's the best part right there. To know that people are eating and you're behind something like that. You know, like, go ahead.
Is that going to make the nutrition even better?
Yep. You don't even have to have no type of chemicals, no fertilizer, no nothing. This stuff will grow anywhere on or in the universe. But all that. We got stuff for pets. We got stuff for parasites. Like I said, this stuff not only does it grow faster, but it also gives the plant the energy to protect itself from chemtrails, chemical defense, weaponry of sorts.
And bugs and
bugs,
whatever.
all that. Whatever, everything is a frequency. So if you want to keep mosquitoes away, we'll generate the frequency and put it there. We already did. I'm just telling you. But
How
yeah.
big is the hologram? Is it like really big? To put,
It
like,
can be
big
as
things
big
of
as you
water?
want. It could be. You're the one that prints it out. Look, there's one there.
Oh.
She's been
You can put
using
it on,
one.
you know, you can put them under your plate when you eat. You can do a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So you can make it. The size doesn't matter because the frequency is going to be there no matter what.
Well, could you put it like on a hose? Because if you're watering acreage like that, then
Well, yeah, you can do that too. You can put it on the hose and then just. I have farmers that have it on those, those big watering systems that they roll through the field like that.
Yeah.
Well, they have them. They have the stickers on it so that they're covering the whole field. So I've been already doing this stuff for a couple of years now. That's why it's easy. That's why it was time for me to come out because I can answer basically anything. This here right here, this is giving me a headache. Like I said, they don't want this type of stuff. How you going to put, even some of the people that, are not even as bright as most, this is just a sticker. How is it going to lower my electric bill? They don't understand the pure energy science behind it. This is beyond quantum physics. Not even quantum physics for years to come will be able to understand what I'm doing. They'll want to dissect me if they had a chance, but that ain't happening.
I have a question on that. Because it sounds like that's somehow working with the wiring and whatever that's the regular.
What it does is it puts a frequency out that changes all the wiring system in your house. So it acts as gold frequencies all in. What it does is it changes all your wires. I believe gold and silver are one of the best electric conductors, right?
Yeah.
So all we did was take those gold frequencies. That's why for those of you that are wearing your pendants, it's stainless steel, but if you go get it tested, it's gold. So we can do all types of things. This is nothing. I do this every day.
Can I ask you, what if you're built, people have their own house off the grid, so they're not locked into any kind of electrical wiring or anything, so
Yeah,
how could it be made to work then?
That's next. First we have to show what's capable.
With existing.
We have to lift your consciousness somehow. We can't just go. I mean, we will be going here. And some of us that are already doing this type of stuff, we're the ones that's going to help. The people that are asleep, we're going to show them how we can just go from here to there, bang, like that.
So this is working with the electricity you get from the electric companies. It just makes it so efficient.
Right. So what it does,
the bill goes way down.
No, the bill gets zeroed out.
Okay.
The bill gets zeroed out. There's so much suffering happening on this planet, so I'm literally kicking all of them in their butt.
because they're causing it, yeah.
Right, so what it does is it minimizes, it eliminates the solar panels, it eliminates the deep cell batteries, because that's what you use to power, recharge everything, and it eliminates the AC to DC box that you have to buy the power inverter. So one sticker does all that. You can't get better than that.
So when the company comes, the electric company comes to say.
They won't even come to your house because they know what they're doing is wrong. Not only that, but this literally puts source presence in your house. So they know what they're doing. You know?
I was just gonna ask if it's removable, so the company can take it off.
I mean, you could do that, but I haven't had nobody, harassed because, like I said, source is on the scene.
I don't think they're gonna come to check your breaker box.
Yeah, source is on the
More
scene.
for
Look,
the-
this is the one
From outside.
I need to get this tested. Maybe Mike and his crew could test this one out for me. This is the one that you put on your car, and you're able to charge your gas tank. I mean, put water in your gas tank because everything is a frequency. I mean, how do you think the UFOs are riding around? Hello. So once we have this tested, and like I said, I know it works because source told me. Once we have it tested, it won't have, people are still, they basically can't even believe some of this stuff is actually happening. So, you tell them, you put the sticker on your tank and you can put water in your car. They look at me like I just lost my marbles. But that's why we started with stuff like this. You put it here or you put it there, your car starts steaming. That's undeniable. You can't deny that. Not only does it steam, it gets rid of the pollution. You park your car in your garage, leave your car on, you won't kill everybody in the house. So I'm pretty much a mastermind problem solver. Most people have a Windows 7. I'm like Windows 1000. So that's basically what I'm here to do. Change the world with the rest of you guys. You guys are now thinking, whoa. This is changing everything, right or wrong. And those of you that are energy sensitive, how's that? Can you feel that? Everything is energy. That's it. Next.
Question.
Go ahead.
Can you combine the holograms, or would they interfere with each other? Like some of the health ones.
Nope. You can combine them, and that's what these charms are about. The Super Smarty charms. What it'll do is it regulates, and it knows what's wrong with you. Not only does it know what's wrong with you, so does source. So if you buy this for a specific problem, it'll attack that problem. Let's say your husband has a problem. It'll take care of both of your problems because it's connected straight from source, from me to you all.
Will it bring a husband?
There is deep love frequencies. We can pretty much make anything happen, and that's what the whole Shambhala stone was about. You want a husband, you can manifest one.
Most of them, it's worth 111, whatever it is.
Right. Well, on my website it's even more. So hopefully that'll change too, because we're waiting for a nice little events. I'll just keep it at that. So I mean, this is top of the line stuff. Top of the line JC Penney, right? and it's coming from source, from source through me to y'all. It's just like people that do channeling and stuff like that. They're channeling all types of different people and beings. I'm just channeling source energy, I'm teaching people how to alter reality too. That's what we do here. First, we got to start somewhere. You know what I mean? Next question.
So with like putting a sticker on the electric box on your house, does that work like without, like if the electric company doesn't send power to your house, or?
Well, that's what I'm working on next. It's pretty much a little box that we're creating. Some people claim that they have them. I haven't seen one, but we do have the frequencies for those boxes, and when it's time, we'll put it out. And by that time, I'm looking forward to doing it for free. We're literally, the food industry, the medical industry, the power industry, the motor vehicle industry, all of them. We're going to change them all. And they don't have no choice in the matter because, you know, I'm here on source directives. So whatever that means for y'all, you know, some people call source God, creator, Allah. It's all the same. And what the main thing is that it's powered. I'm powered. We're powered by love. There's nothing more stronger than the love energy. So you got Earth, you got the sun, you got the galaxy, you got the universe, and then you got a really big heart. That's how big. That's how powerful we are. Next question. Go ahead.
So, on the house, the energy, when you're saying it's going to replace the solar panels, etc. But the house that's not linked to the grid and doesn't have electricity coming in, then it would make that efficient. If you have this, you'd have to have some kind of original source of energy
Right.
to be enhanced.
That's basically what his question was about. We're working on that too.
Yeah.
Basically, it's all going to be. This is all powered by consciousness. So we're moving into a whole new area. That's why if you see my aura photos, they changed from October to now, because not only am I changing, but so is the Earth.
Oh.
That's why things are being revealed all around the world. Stuff like Antarctica, the
Yeah.
people over there. We also have a team that does remote viewing. We have angels, galactics, and ships. I do at my disposal. So I'm here to change the world. It's going to happen.
Can you arrange for
That'll happen as soon as the global currency reset is taken care of. It's going to happen at the same time. So yeah.
when is that going to be?
It could be tomorrow. It could be a week. I'm not sure yet, but we are getting constantly updated on that. For those of you that are following QAnon, pay attention because they're putting out a lot of information, and on different levels, we're working side by side. So
How do you spell that?
QANN. Wait.
Or A-N-O-N.
Okay, there you go. You see, I was testing everybody. There's a method to my madness. Yeah, I made some Q pendants and stuff like that. They're at my booth. So I mean, I'm one of the energy forces behind the whole entire movement. They wanted to do a partial disclosure. We're not having it. We're doing a full disclosure. Whether people can handle it or not, that's what the light chambers are for. We stick your ass right in there. Yeah, we're not playing around.
You
Next
have
question?
you have the light chambers already?
They're on the ships.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they're what they're going to do is they're going to help you turn crystalline and take care of all your problems and all that stuff. So it's getting ready to go down. It's getting ready to go down.
Is there a phase of time in which all these changes? I know we're changing now.
Well,
we're in that process already.
That's a tricky question because time doesn't exist, and up there, they know that, and they don't, you know. That's why I'm able to be at one place. I mean, you know, multiple different places because I understand how time works. I could be here and I could be at my booth. You know, I can be anywhere. That's how I'm able to do certain things. Like right now, I'm here. This is a holographic image of me, but my essence is on the New Jerusalem, which is a spacecraft.
Well,
Yeah, wow. All right, next question. You like that? I know I'm wild. People got to get used to me, but yeah, I'm not here to, you know, I'm here to kick ass and ask questions later. Go ahead.
I'm not clear on where to put the sticker on the car. I couldn't decipher that
okay,
image
okay.
there.
Yeah, this is right here. I have mine here.
But what is that? I don't get all that. What is that?
It's the
Open
side
up
of the
this-
door.
Oh, you can't see that?
No, I mean I see, but I can't
It's
figure it out.
a gas tank. I mean, it's the cover. It's the gas tank door. All you do is
It's a weird angle. It's a weird.
It's just a weird picture angle, but
yeah. My gas tank opens like that. That's why.
Oh, the
it's
little
not-
yeah, that's yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this hologram, you put it on your gas tank door, or you can put it underneath the rug right above your gas tank. Within seconds, your car starts steaming.
Okay.
You could also put it on your lid. So,
Yeah, you can put it on your
like
lid
some
too.
people have like a lid that pops.
Right, right.
On your what?
The lid, you know, like when you
Okay.
go get your gas, you pop off the lid.
I can answer more. I can
Magnetized,
answer.
it's metal,
Inside,
it'll
yeah.
attach to that.
Yep. I can answer more of your questions outside. We gotta go because time is limited. Even though it don't exist, it exists here. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all learned something. All right, Michael. How did I do?